He was the co-founder of the youth lobby movement Youth for KANU 92 that supported President Daniel Toroitich Arap Moi's re-election bid in 1992 following the return of multi-partyism after the repeal of Section 2 of the Constitution. In this week's edition of the Cabinets, we focus on Cyrus Jirongo, a two-time Member of Parliament for Lugari constituency and who served as Minister for Rural Development in President Moi's government.
Born in March 1961, Cyrus Jirongo attended Mangu High School between 1978 and 1981 and 10 years later became the chairman of Kenyan football club AFC Leopards. Jirongo was only 31 years of age when he teamed up with the likes of Sam Nyamweya, Fred Kiptanui and current Deputy President William Ruto, among others, to start the Youth for KANU 92, commonly known as YK 92, the youth movement that supported President Daniel Arap Moi's re-election bid in 1992, following the return of multi-partyism. Despite the lobby group's influence in the re-election of President Daniel Arap Moi in 1992, it arguably became politically overzealous. For instance, Jirongo called for the resignation of Professor George Saitoti, which coincided with a walkout from Parliament by opposition members of Parliament in protest against the then Vice President and Minister for Planning and National Development. Jirongo's goose was already cooked. Moi claimed the organization had joined the opposition to undermine his presidency, instead choosing to defend his Vice President, Professor George Saitoti. Jirongo's path to redemption through establishing a power base in Western Kenya would not last long, as he found himself on the wrong side of President Moi, eventually getting detained over possession of unlicensed guns after his houses were raided in search of firearms. Jirongo would become politically relevant once again in 1997 when he was elected Member of Parliament for Lugari constituency. 6 months into his post, he announced plans to run for the presidency in the 2002 general election. In November 2001, Moi announced a major cabinet reshuffle as he appeared to try to change the perception of KANU, bringing in youthful faces in place of the old guard. Jirongo, together with current President Uhuru Kenyatta, were among those who benefited from the changes. Jirongo was appointed Minister for Rural Development, formerly a department within the Ministry of Planning and National Development. After KANU's rule came to an end in the 2002 general election, Jirongo formed the Kenya Africa Democratic Development Union KADU, through which he reclaimed the Lugari parliamentary seat that he had lost in 2002. In his bid to become Kenya's fourth president, Jirongo unsuccessfully vied for the Kakamega Senate